Hi folks, it's Brian from inqoob, and in this video we're going to talk about what kinds of variables are available and how you can use them in your bots. You can access the variables by tapping the gear icon on a message and then opening the variables menu right here. There are two types of variables. First are the global variables, which can be used throughout the whole project. With these you can send messages with predefined values that are common to all subscribers. For example, the name and address of your company, links to groups and social networks, or the name of a customer support manager. Next, there are user variables, which you can use to collect information from your users and then put them in the bot's responses to personalize the experience. Now let's X out of here, and I'm going to show you how to use a variable to ask for someone to enter a username, then use that same variable to repeat it back to them. I've already created a couple of basic messages here to get started. Now let's tap the gear icon to edit this message. And we're going to put the variable right here at the end of the message. Let's go back to the variables list, and now we can create a new variable with this plus button here. Note that you have the option to make this a global variable if you like, and you can put the value down here. Anyway, this is going to be a user variable, and we'll call it username. Now I'll go ahead and tap create, and here it is in my message. But we're not done yet, so let's X out of here, and now we need to collect the information from the user here in this first message, so we'll go to this menu and change it to text input. Now we need to go to the commands for this message. We need to save the reply in a variable, and when I tap here, I can select our username variable from the list, and tap save. Then we need to tell the bot to go to the next message, and it automatically fills in message ID equals 2, so looks great. Alrighty, let's X out, and now we're ready to test it out in the emulator. We'll just tap the play button on this first message, and here we are in the emulator. I'll put in my username, and there we are. It remembers my username. Okay, let's X out, and go back to the bot constructor page, and there's one more thing I want to show you in this menu. Let's go over here to the data section. When you publish your bot and start collecting data from your users and variables, you'll be able to see it all here in this section. And over here on the right, you can see your list of global variables and their values. And that about wraps it up for this one. Have a good one, and as always, stay tuned for more inqoob tutorials.